he just go his own way. So I don't know what it was, like he was fighting or like, you know what I'm saying, but he just go his own way, and that's who helped build this with me. You know what I'm saying? I had a homie little aunt. He been with me, you know what I'm saying? Then I made it. Come find out he was stealing from me, stealing from my brother, taking our clothes. So we say in Cali, he taking our clothes around too. And remind you, I'm big into fashion, so I got Beta 8 hoodies that I paid $700 for that's worth $3,500. I got Jordans that I camped out, paid $200 for, they go for $6,000. And he taking this shit from us, stealing it, punning it just to get money and shit like that, you feel me?
How did he get access to it?
He was my assistant.
Oh, damn.
You
see, that's the thing about an assistant, man. I have yet to hire like a full-time assistant, man, in my whole career. Because every time I get close, I hear about an assistant running off with the money. Mm-hmm. Hell, I hear about an assistant, being jealous and backstabbing, talking behind your back, and writing a damn tell-all book. Hell, Selena's assistant killed her. Exactly. That's what killed her.
Fact.
And I look at Bill Cosby's situation, not Bill Cosby, but Smokey Robinson's situation where he have his maids and his assistants turned on him.
Right.
Smokey ain't never been in no trouble. You ain't never heard nothing salacious about Smokey, no type of scandals ever in life. Damn near 8 decades in the music industry, and here come some people last year talking about Smokey did this, Smokey did that.
Right.
So that assistant thing scares me because you gotta give them access. They gotta know what your favorite foods are. They gotta know what your likes and dislikes are. They gotta know what your favorite restaurant is, and they gotta know what who you don't rock with, and all this type of stuff. They gotta know that stuff. So they pretty much are an extension of you. You gotta.
But see, he knew better though, because it wasn't like he was a random. He cream clicked, so he knew who shot at us. He knew who the hell we shoot at. He knew my mama. I know his mama.
So he know
his sister. He knew everything. You know what I'm saying?
But the bodies are buried.
Nah,
so to speak. Figure of speech.
Not no bodies are buried, but he know like some shit.
Yeah.
He been down since day one. So you know what I'm saying? I was more up, but I done had some good assistants, like my last one, my homie Lloyd, which he's not assistant no more. He my road manager. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to be a rapper. He didn't want to be none of that. He just wanted to be a manager. So, I gave him game. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I told him, like, look, you could assist me for right now, but I know you got kids, bro. This is not going to pay you forever. So you need to get some game off this. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying, soak up game because you're around me. You got access to shit people can't even pay for. You could pull up me for Pharrell Williams, put it to a studio session with Tyler, the Creator. Like, these are folks you can't even pay them to even get in the same room with. Mm-hmm. So, just big extra plug, you know what I'm saying? So, soak up game and stay loyal. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because he was from the rival clique, FDAB. You know what I'm saying? We used to beef real heavy. You know what I'm saying? They say that my little brother, Lil Jordan, killed the head in the FDAB, which was my partner, Toy. I don't want to get into all that, but RP Toy, free Lil Jordan. And you know what I'm saying? And he came around and he was more realer than some of the that was in Cream Click that was my assistant. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a couple of homies that was my assistant and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People do get jealous, get envious, but Lord always held it 9. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like going through all that, I found a real homie and like a real business partner. You feel me? Through that.
Now, did he come to you, or you came to him with the
man? He came to me. I was on tour. Shout out my boy Mob Tie Steve-O. You know what I'm saying? That's my
What's up, Steve-O?
Yeah, Black Car Steve-O. That's my that's my tour manager. And shout out Truck Buck. That was my security.
Okay.
So we on tour. They're like, yeah, man, Lloyd want to come. Woo. I'm like, man, he can't come around me, man. He a op. He a op. He like, man, just give him a try, bro. He speak highly of you. So he came on tour. I looked him up and down. He like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, we gonna see. I gave him a few tests, on that road, because you rapper, travel the world. You know how it is on that tour bus when you're in Lincoln, Nebraska, you're not in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just bonding back and forth. And y'all getting up to go use the restroom, getting back on, and you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And me and bro had, like held that bond, bro. And it was so crazy because I was like, all right, I cannot let this know where I stay. It don't matter what's going on, he cool. I can't let this know where I stay.
Yeah.
And I'm sleep on the bus. So after tour, I'll wake up, we in front of my house. Lloyd right there. Steve, I look at Steve, I'm like, man, what the hell you doing, nigga? Lloyd come in. He tell me his story. I'm like, nigga, you can stay with me. You know what I'm saying? And since then, we've been locked in. He done moved out, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he got kids.
Yeah.
But he got back on his feet, got him some motion, got him a car, got him a job, got his own artist. You know what I'm saying? To this day, we locked in, bro. So it be pros and cons with the assistant shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody a and then sometimes us being the artist too, we can't just act like angels. You got to see how you acting. Because the way I was acting when I first got signed is not the way I act now. And plus, I see more revenue, see more money, and actually got more business going on now than I did when I first got signed. But it was the OIM mentality. It was the YM mentality, you know what I'm saying? So you got to check yourself too, because sometimes, bro, us as artists, bro, we could be nasty people, my nigga. You know, like, you know, not saying that let the fame and the spotlight get to them, but it's just how you treat me.